join me. For you guys to get on. How everyone doing today? Hope you guys had an amazing week. I am waiting for a couple of people to join. Check in, you guys. Check in. If you're joining me, drop some purple, yellow, or white hearts below. Purple, yellow, white, or black. Purple, yellow, white, or black if you have joined me so far. Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to have an amazing week, right? Amazing week. I hope you guys are having a great day so far. If you are joining me, drop some purple, white, black, or yellow hearts to let me know you are on. Let me turn this off before we get started. Welcome, everyone. We're going to have an amazing week today. Well, this coming week, we're going to have an amazing week. If you guys are on, drop a yellow, purple, white, or black heart just to let me know you're on before we actually get started. Glad to see you guys joining me on today. Thank you so much. Give you guys the heart. Thank you guys for joining. We are about to get started in about 2 minutes. Again, a couple more people time to join. And thank you all for being on. How have you guys week been? How has you guys week been so far? We started a new week. So let's get this week popping. LaShandra, okay. Black Heart, thank you, Elaine. I think I said your name correctly. Please forgive me if I didn't. Elaine, I hope I did. Hi, Eric Fox, how are you? Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm gonna give you guys words of encouragement for the week ahead. Thank you, Elaine. I thought I did good. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you. Eric, okay, good. He said his week is going good so far. So I want to go ahead and get started, you guys, because I may be on for about 30 minutes to an hour because I want to give you guys this words of encouragement. Hi, how you said that? Maria? I'm so sorry if I messed it up. I'm so sorry. Elaine, okay. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for joining me. So I just want to get started. Like I said, I want to talk about don't carry last week into your new week, right? What is one thing that has been holding you back in last week that you do not want to carry into this week coming? I want you guys to drop it in the chat and then I'm going to read some out loud. But thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you. I'm going to give you a heart love. Thank you so much. It means so much to me. What is one thing that you was carrying into last week that you do not want to bring into this week coming? I want you guys to drop it in the chat. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to do that before we actually get started because we're going to interact on this one. We're going to interact on this live. You can't just be quiet. I want you guys to interact. And as we continue to do more lives, I will be giving away journals. I will be giving away a lot of things to you guys, just, because Kathy said stress. Oh, stress is the number one thing. We stress about so much to the point it's like sometimes we just gotta let it go. It's easy said than done though, Kathy, because I'm human and I stress. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna get this done? How am I gonna get this done? But guess what? We're all in this together. So stress is a good one. Anybody else? What is one thing that you was holding on to last week that you don't want to bring it to this new week with you? Exactly, Kathy. Exactly. All right, come on, you guys, with them comments. Come on. Hi, Angels. Okay. Yes. Being sluggish. Okay. Oh yes. Whew, being sluggish. Yes. I love it. So guess what, you guys? All the ones that actually put into the chat, guess what? We're not taking that into this week, okay? Like I said, we're not carrying anything that we had going on last week into this week, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. What if I told you the only thing that was standing in between you and a better week is you refusing to let go of something, right? One example. Hey home team, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining me. Hearts to you guys. For the ones that just actually joined, drop in the chat. What is one thing that you've been holding on to last week that you don't want to bring it to the new week? Drop it in the chat for me, please. Thank you. Eric said it was my birthday, so me was very excited. Oh, happy belated birthday. When is your birthday? Happy belated birthday. My sister's birthday was July 4th, which was yesterday. We actually went to the river and had an amazing time. Happy birthday to you. Thank everyone that is joining. But like I said, what if I told you the only thing that is standing in between you to having a good week is letting go? And when I say letting go, it's basically, like I said, it's not easy, you guys. It's not easy. We're all human beings. We're all gonna go through the challenges. We're gonna all go through the trials and tribulations. But we have to continue to be strong. We have to continue to push, and we got to continue to work towards our goal, our mission, our vision. It won't be easy. July 1st. Oh, okay. Happy belated birthday. I hope you had an amazing birthday. It's nothing like a birthday. I actually hit 40 June 16th. So I turned the big 40 and I went to New York. Amazing time. My husband took me to New York. So I hope everything, was good for you. All right. So before we begin on Monday, which is tomorrow, let's release all the stress, all the self-doubt, all the disappointment. I seen the sluggish, the stress, the anxious, anxiety, anything that you've been holding. We're going to release it right now, okay? Like I said, the way to release it is you have to try not to focus on a lot of things that keep your mind clouded. Have you ever wondered, like when you going through some things in your life, you by yourself, you have time to think. The mind is so powerful, you guys. It work magic, right? So it's like you have to stay focused on your mission. You have to stay focused on everything that you're trying to do within your life, So the first thing we're going to talk about is reflect, don't dwell. Reflect and don't dwell. So I got a question for you guys. Last week, what did last week teach you? Did last week teach you guys anything? Did it teach you anything? Did you guys learn anything from last week? If so, you can just say yes or no. If you want to elaborate, you can. But did last week teach you anything as you continue your healing and self-care journey? Drop it in the comments for me. Did last week teach you guys anything? And as we go into the new week, you guys, let's celebrate every win, whether it's small or big. Let's celebrate every win, because at the end of the day, no win is too small, no win is too big. Okay, Andre, you say yes. Okay, you learned some. Okay, Last week taught you some as well. Last week taught me some too, because regardless of the fact that, you know, I'm a certified life coach, yes, enjoy more life. Yes, you have to live your best life. You have to live your best life no matter what. We only get one life, you guys, one life. So you got to live it to the fullest, because once that life is over, not trying to scare anybody, it's over. You can't take nothing with you. You can't take nothing with you. That it is still hot. Okay, yeah, it's still gonna be hot in summer, of course. One thing that I learned last week is, like, although I'm going through my healing and self-care journey, I think, like, even though I was learning how to be patient, I think last week really taught me how to be patient, because it's like it was something that I really wanted to do, and I was just so impatient. I was so impatient, and it's like I'm rushing. For what? For what? Because it's still gonna be the same time frame. Nothing's gonna happen just because I'm rushing. You know, nothing gonna just magically appear just because I'm rushing. Sometimes it's best to just kind of slow it down, so that way, you know, you can kind of visualize and work on what it is you're trying to do without being in a rush. Without being in a rush. All right, you guys, I see some more people have joined. If you have joined, you can drop some hearts. Drop some hearts. How everyone day is going so far. Before I actually dive even more deeper, I'm trying to give more people time to come on. How you guys day going so far? It's Sunday. Yes, it's hot. But how's your day going so far? Did anyone cook? Did anyone have a self-care day? I want to know. I want to be nosy. I want to dive into your life. Fantastic. Oh, okay. Yes. You're just like me. I love that word, fantastic. My day was awesome as well. I'm not going to lie to you. I actually was very lazy today. I was very lazy today. But I got up. I got up. Of course, you see I'm in the office. I got up. But fantastic is good. Come on, you guys, tell me how your day is going so far. I only see one. It's going all right. Why just all right? Save us DC 2003. Why just all right? Was it just a day for you to relax and just kick back? It's going great. Okay. VS Dab. Okay. It's going great. All right. All right. So for the ones that actually just joined, like I said, you guys, we're just basically talking about reflect and don't dwell. We're not dwelling. Finally got off work. Okay. Well, how was work for you? Get that money. We all gotta get the money. But for the ones that just joined, we just basically talking about reflect, don't dwell. We're not carrying anything into last week into this new week. Everything that happened last week, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna start this week on a positive note. Okay, we're gonna start this week on a positive note. And the first thing I talked about was reflect, don't dwell. Celebrate every win, whether it's small or big. We're going to celebrate every win. We're going to learn from those setbacks that we had without letting it define us. We're going to learn from it. We're going to move forward from it. And then we're going to we're going to continue to work on ourselves. We're going to continue this healing journey. We're going to continue this self-care journey. And we all going to do it together. And again, thank everyone for joining. Give you guys the heart. Yay. So I will be coming on every Sunday. So I want you guys to join me. Like I said, I'm going to try to do anywhere between 30 to an hour, 30 minutes to an hour. And I will be doing some giveaways on my live. This is the first one. So we're just going to actually talk today. And then we're going to dive a little more. But I do see everyone. So I'm going to put you guys in the hat for next week. The ones that interacting and all of that for next week, and see who can win. All right, so the first one is, like I said, we're gonna reflect and don't dwell. Number 2, we're gonna release what has been weighing us down. What has been weighing us down, from the not forgiving, fear or doubt, guilt, negative thoughts that come to our mind. And the main one that I want to talk about is the opinion of other people. We're going to release all of that, okay? I know we all have been there before. You know, we sit here, we wonder what people gonna think. It's a lot of people that I talk to on a daily basis, and they tell me, oh, it's a lot of things that I want to do in my life. And I ask them, why haven't you started? Oh, the first thing that someone be like, oh, I don't know, I'm scared. Why? Why are you scared? Is if it's your vision, if it's your dream, then you go for it. You go for it. Don't worry about what other people say. Sometimes people try to deter you from what you're trying to do because they're scared to do what they really actually want to do. But then when they see you trying to do it, they try to put all these negative thoughts in your head. No, you're going to move on your vision. You're going to move on your goal, okay? You're going to move on your dream. You're going to move on all of it. Because at the end of the day, if you don't move, no one can do it for you. No one can complete your journey for you, you guys. And like I said, I was telling Home Team earlier in the chat, we got one life to live. Live your best life, live it up. It's not easy, you guys. If it's a trip you want to take that trip. If you want to go back to college, go back to college. If you want to buy that new car, buy that new car. That car can't go with you when it's your time to go, honey. So why not enjoy it now? I'm not saying keeping up with the Joneses. I'm not saying that. If you not living beyond your means now, I'm not saying that. But if you can afford everything that it is that you want, go for it. Every time I get paid, I kid you not, I pay myself. Whether if I go shopping, I do a self-care day, go do massages. You guys see, I love rings. I love getting my nails done. I just took my hair down, washed the condition, getting it done again. So you doing everything that's making you happy in life. No one can make you happy in life. And one of the biggest things that I do want to talk about is love. Self-love. You have to love yourself first before you can love anybody else. Had anyone ever been in a situation where they felt like they don't love themselves enough? And the reason I ask that is because a lot of people, they take things from people because they don't love themselves, and they feel like if I don't love myself, I take all of this stuff in from other people, whether they verbal abusive or whatever the case may be, because they don't love themselves. So they put up with anything. If you start to love yourself, I promise you, all of that, those boundaries would change. Your whole action would change. The way you walk would change. You're gonna walk with confidence. You don't have to worry about all that extra stuff. You're gonna walk with confidence when you start to love yourself, and that's a fact. Because it's been plenty of times where I had to actually grow. I had to grow to love myself. And I know that's one of the hardest things to say, but it is true, you guys. That's why I started my healing and self-care journey, because I want to educate and help other people that are actually going through, this journey now. And just to let you know, it's going to be okay. You will get through it. And one of the things that I had to learn was it can be done. It can be done. I was going through that depression, but I promised God that if he bring me out of that depression, that I won't ever go back. And I'm trying, I'm human. Like I said, sometimes I get stressed out, but I'm trying my best to encourage other people with my story. So again, we're going to release what has been weighing us down from the not forgiving. You have to forgive, you guys. In order to heal, you have to forgive other people. It's no way around it. Just because you forgive, that don't mean you have to go back to that person or talk to them. You can feed them with a long handle spoon, honey. You can forgive and still move on with your life. Like I said, fear, doubts. You got to let go of the fear and doubt. Sometimes you got to step out on faith. You got to believe in yourself. That is one of the biggest things. You have to believe in yourself, you guys. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody else can. People can clap for you all day. They can give you applause all day. But at the end of the day, you have to put in the footwork. You have to do what's best for you. Guilt. Don't feel guilty for saying no when you have to say no. At the end of the day, sometimes we get exhausted. Sometimes we get overwhelmed and we just can't do everything. So it's like, sometimes it's okay to say no. And don't feel bad. I have been in a situation where I said no, but then I double back because I felt guilty and sorry for the person. And then I regretted saying no, but then regretted calling them back. So if you say no, stick to it. Stick to it. Because it's like you're double backing on your boundaries. You set those boundaries and you go from there, okay? Set those boundaries and you go from there. Negative self-talking. That's a good one for me. It have anyone ever you don't have to be ashamed. You don't even have to drop it in the chat. But if I'm talking to you, this is for you. Have anyone ever had the negative self-talk? I hate you. I wish I wasn't me. All that got to go, you guys. We putting that out the window, okay? We putting that out the window this week and the week moving forward, okay? If you've been doing that to yourself, we're gonna drop it today. We're gonna drop that today. And then again, the last one is opinion of other people. Don't worry about what people got to say about you. You stay focused on your mission. People, have you heard people come to try to deter you from what it is that you're trying to do? For example, you could be healing. You could be in a toxic situation and you finally got out of that situation, and then all of a sudden, here come the devil work. They bring it back, people in to try to deter you from. No, don't fall for it, you guys. This week, we're going to go full force, okay? We're going to go full force. Thanks, everybody, for joining. If you are on, I see a lot of people on. Drop some hearts. Drop some hearts in the comment. Yellow, black, white, or purple. Drop some hearts. So the first one was reflect, don't dwell. And the second was releasing what has been weighing you down. So those the first two that we talked about. So now let's talk about number 3, protect your peace. How many of you guys got peace right now? Be honest with me. Please don't tell me you do and you don't. How many of you guys can honestly say that you are protecting your peace right now? I'll wait. I'm waiting in the comments. Say yes or no. Yes or no to me. How many of you guys are protecting your peace? Are you protecting your peace? I want to know. And if not, that's fine. That is fine. It's okay. It's all is a learning process, you know, because you have to protect that peace. And one of the hardest things that I had to grasp was peace. That is the hardest thing to gain, but easy to lose. And once I start to get my peace, I promise myself I won't lose it again, because peace is the best thing of mankind. Okay, I see no. Okay. It's okay, but you can start. You can start. If you have not been protecting your peace, you can start. Save Us DC 2003, you can start. Starting this week, you focus on ways that you can protect your peace, okay? Focus on ways that you can protect your peace. One way you can protect your peace is setting those boundaries. You can set, okay, LaShondra, I see you say I'm trying. Okay. Hey, that's all we can ask, right? Try. That's all we can ask, right? You can try. Because if you don't try, you're going to stay in the same spot, right? And you're going to keep trying until you eventually grasp that peace, honey. And once you get it, don't let it go. Do not let it go. Do not let it go. But the third one is protecting your peace. I'm just waiting on to see if anyone else want to comment, if they want to add on, if they are protecting a peace or not. And we're going to move on. Thank you so much, you guys, everyone that is joining me. Hearts to you guys. I really, really appreciate you guys. And I hope you guys take in everything that I'm giving you. Definitely trying to. Okay. VVS Dev, definitely trying to. Yes, you have to. You have to. I'm telling you, you have to. If you don't protect your peace, it's a lot. It's a lot. All right, so when it comes to protecting your peace, the first thing we gonna do, like I just told Save Us DC 2003, we gonna set healthy boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Do everyone know what boundaries are? Healthy boundaries at that. because you can set boundaries. Okay, Andrea, I see you say you're trying. I'm loving all of these comments. Are you guys trying? I love it. I love it, because if you don't try, come on, I love it. I love it, you guys. I love it. You got it. You have to protect your peace. No matter what, anything that's toxic, chaos is trying to come your way, you guys. Sometimes you gotta step away from it. You can't entertain it. You cannot entertain it, because then you become part of the circus. If it's a circus going on now and they're doing all these acts and tricks, and you going to be a part of the act, you're a part of the circus. You cannot be a part of the circus, you guys. Even if you have to stand by yourself. Hey, honey, it's okay to stand alone. I know some people can't stand alone, but it's okay. You have to learn how to be by yourself. You have to learn how to be by yourself. But back to setting those healthy boundaries. Setting those healthy boundaries. All my hummers love strong. Willard Mums. Okay, text. What is it? Texture, GRYPHON. Okay, I see it. Yes, but you guys have to set those healthy boundaries. If it's something that you guys do not want to do, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no without feeling guilty. No is one full sentence. Did you guys know that? No. You don't have to be rude about it. You don't have to say heck no or the other H no. You could just say no, not today. And sometimes you don't even have to explain. Sometimes I don't feel like it. And you don't have to feel guilty. Don't do like I did, because like I said, I had to learn the hard way. I said no, but then I pick it back on me saying no. Then I regret pick it back and on saying no, because then you got on my nerves. It was a whole lot. Like I said, learn to set those healthy boundaries, you guys. And like I said, don't feel bad for saying no. Also, rest is productive too now. Get your rest. Get your rest. I think one time my teacher told me long time ago, when I was way younger, I think I was about 20 something, she always taking naps. And she was older. She was about 50, 60 years old. Every time you call her for, something dealing with the school assignment or something, she always sleep. It's something. And we used to always mess with her about, you always sleep. But now I know. I'm 40 years old. I love sleep. Do not wake me up out my sleep. Rest is productive, you guys. You have to get your rest in order for your body to unwind, reset. You have to reset. All right, thanks everyone that's joining. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I look young. Oh, thank you. Yeah, a lot of people telling me. I actually have a 20-year-old and I have a 6-year-old. He'll be 7 this in December. Thank you so much for that compliment. But yes, a lot of people say the same thing. So I tell them that I have a 19-year-old. They were like, a 19-year-old? Yes, a whole 19-year-old. All right, so the first thing is we reflect and we don't dwell. The number 2 is we release what has been holding us down. Number 3 was protecting your peace. Lucky baby daddy. Oh, my husband. That's my husband. Him and I have 2 kids together. Number 3 is protecting your peace. And the last one is choosing you. Choosing you. How many of you guys can honestly say that you chose yourself first last week? How many of you guys drop it in the chat and let me know? Just say yes or no if you chose yourself first last week. Be honest, because I'm going to take it to another level once I see comments in the chat. How many of you guys can actually say that you chose yourself first last week? Okay, text. Okay, you did. Yes, I love it. I love it. And you continue from last week, this week, and moving forward. You're going to continue to choose yourself. Andre, okay, I see he said yes. All right. Anybody else would like to respond? No. Okay. Okay, Dante, I do see you say no. Save Us DC 2003. You say no. Moving forward, let's try to choose ourselves. I'm telling you, you got to try to choose yourself. It may be hard, but you have to choose yourself, hun. Because if you don't, You get burnt out easily. You can get overexhausted because you can't be a superhero for everybody. You just can't do it. And you got to learn how to say no. You got to learn how to say no without regret. But it's okay. It's okay. You said no, it's okay. And for the ones that did, that said yes, I'm proud of you. We're all, like I said, we're all on this healing journey, all on this healing and self-care journey together. We're all on this journey together. We learn from each other. We grow with each other. We all gonna go through some challenges, but we all learning this journey called life together. I see Dab said yes. Okay, Dab, continue to choose yourself. You said Bernie from How I Met Your Mother is my hero. Okay. LaShondra, I see you said no. It's okay. Just like what I told Save Us DC 2003. It's okay. Starting this week, that is your homework. That is a task that I want you to do, to start choosing you first. You have to, because like I said, you can get overexhausted. You can get burnt out easily when you're trying to do all these other things. Even if you just have to sit still for one day, without any distraction. Choose yourself first. I'm not saying that choosing yourself first, you have to just go take a whole vacation. That's not what I'm saying. Even if you wanted to, that's good too. But sometimes just sitting in silence and putting yourself first, saying no to people, setting those boundaries, having that peace of a mind, you have to learn how to choose yourself. With choosing yourself, let's elaborate on choosing yourself. Under choosing yourself, we're going to start scheduling self-care. I say that all the time, right? Make sure to like and join me on my self-care and healing journey, right? On all my videos. How many of you guys can actually say you schedule a self-care day? Even if it's 7 days in a week, right? Out of 7 days, it's 24 hours in 7 whole days. How many of you guys schedule self-care days? Even if it's just 1 day a week. How many of you guys can honestly say, I schedule a self-care day? Whether it's just journaling, relaxing, whatever it was that you did to help enhance you, let me know in the comment. Drop. Let me know how many of you guys actually can say that you scheduled a self-care day last week. 7 days, you guys. 7 days. 24 hours. I wait. I just want to know, because moving forward, we can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. We're going to prioritize us. Put yourself first. You're going to set those boundaries, and you're definitely going to protect your peace. And you're going to see what difference it makes when you combine all of those together, you guys. You're going to be one powerful person. Okay, VVS Dave said, I haven't, but I need to. Yes, you say I need to start. Start. Effective immediately. Start. Don't say I need to. You got to move on it. Save Us DC 2000. I guess I do. Okay. You guess. Either you do or you don't. Andre, I did. Okay. I love that. I love that. You guys, you have to start speaking it to existence. Even with yourself, when it comes to self-love, you have to know that you're beautiful. You have to know that you are that prize, honey. You see me in my videos, I be snapping my fingers, rolling my neck. You got to have that confidence. And one of my motto is rise in self-care, walk with confidence, and live out loud. Save Us. Okay, you did. Okay, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Continue to do it. Like I said, this week, moving forward, that's what we're going to do. We're going to make progress each week, okay? I don't want you guys to come in each week and say, oh, yeah, I did this, and you didn't. Because at the end of the day, we're still taking baby steps to that healing journey. We're still taking baby steps to that self-care journey, okay? Another thing is, under choosing yourself, learn how to choose healthier meals, drinking your water. I can honestly say that I drink so much water, it's ridiculous. I drink a lot of water, but I do have to start, like, I do want to start incorporating like more teas as well, no sugar. I drink coffee, black coffee, no sugar, anything added, just straight black coffee. A lot of people think I'm crazy when I tell them that. They was like, what? No sugar, no cream? No, I do not. But I do want to start back incorporating it. But yeah, you guys learn how to eat healthier. Because last week, I think that was my downfall. I think I went to Popeyes like 2 to 3 times last week for that $6 big box. But I know that is something that I have to work on as well. I was acting like that when I was describing the date I have to my coworker, and they were so shocked I was acting like deprived. Clock it. I love it. I love it. I'm with you, me. Look at me. I'm awesome. I also drink a lot of what? Yes, continue to drink. And yes, you are awesome. You are definitely awesome. And don't let nobody tell you otherwise. You are awesome. You are that person, you know, because people try to bring you down. People will literally try to belittle you. They would try to bring down your self-esteem. They would try to do everything in their manpower is just because that's what they're thinking. They're thinking they're not the problem. No, honey, I'm gonna walk in every room like I belong there. I have interviews with so many people. I talk to so many people. I'm not afraid to talk to anyone because I always was told that if they we all put our pants leg on at the same time. Like, you can't just jump into your pants. We putting it on one leg at a time, right? Yeah, so, but I know how to talk to people. So when I'm in a room, you know, full of big people, but I know how to talk to people. But at the end of the day, your title don't mean nothing to me because, like I said, I'm gonna walk in that room like I belong, and I want you guys to walk in every place, no matter where you at, work, when you go out, you walk with confidence. You walk with confidence. You believe that you are that person. Know that you are that person. Because if you don't walk with confidence, honey, people ain't gonna take you serious. They look at you. Have you ever I'm gonna use this as an example. People will treat you based off how you look. Just think about it. People will treat you based off how you look. And how I know that is true. I was walking into a store one day. I was all dolled up, looking cute, had my blazer, everything going. This guy held the door for me, but it was another lady just like she just ran out of bed, just let the door close on her. Or the way that they talk to you, they have more respect for you when you present yourself accordingly. And that's a fact. If you don't believe me, try it. People will treat you based off how you look, and that's true. And I learned that, and someone else told me that. And at first I was like, I don't think that. No, it's true. You ever went to a job interview and you get this person that dressed up in a suit, in a tie, all of that, right? Your appearance, you standing out, right? Versus someone that come in with jeans and a t-shirt, right? Yeah. They would treat you accordingly. So you guys, just make sure you're playing your part as well. Also that fall under, yes, that is very true. Also that fall under choosing you is getting enough sleep. Sometimes that could be our downfall. Not getting enough sleep, you guys. Not getting enough sleep can have you exhausted, overwhelmed. You could be on edge. Like, make sure to get your sleep. Have you ever just not got enough sleep to the point where you so cranky? You so cranky. You driving down the road, you so cranky, you ain't getting enough sleep. A car didn't even try to mean to get over on you. Oh, you going crazy. You ballistic at this point. Sometimes you just got to get your sleep. Get that beauty nap. Get that beauty sleep. Because you guys need your beauty sleep, okay? Another thing is journal your thoughts. I created multiple journals, and this is one of my ones. I think this, yeah. I write in my journals. This is my old journal, actually. I write in my journals, and the name of my journal is Journey to a New Lifestyle. You can actually see it. I'm gonna bring it a little closer for you guys to see. It doesn't matter what journal you have. Journal sometime. Don't you know writing is manifestation? Everything that I have right now, I manifested. I'm gonna give you guys a prime example. I still have it here. This is my vision board right here. This is my vision board from this year in January. I do vision boards annually. I do vision board. I didn't want to stay up now. Hold on for a second. There it is. I do annual vision boards, and every year I write down everything that I want in my life, and I manifest it. And by next year, with God help, praying, and all of that, a lot of it, I can't say all, because if I say all, then I'd be lying. Majority, 80% of what I write down in January come true by next January of the year. And one of the things, matter of fact, everything I scratched off, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 20 things on here. So far, I checked out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I checked off 11 already, and I have 20. So write it down. Write it down. Dab, VVS Dab said, writing how you feel can also make you feel a lot better. Yes, my journal was my safe place. When I went through that hard depression, my journal was my safe place. And another thing, I'm glad you mentioned that, because sometimes you don't want to talk to people. Sometimes you just don't want to talk to people. You don't have the words to say. But when you write it, you have a lot to say. And also, a lot of people don't like to talk to people because people talk. If I come to you, confiding you to let you know how I'm feeling, or need your advice, or need you to console me, I don't need to hear it 2 weeks later. I don't want to hear it. If you're one of the people, please don't do that, because sometimes people come to you, they trust in you. To trust in you. Don't do it if you are. I know we're not doing it. But yeah, people actually come to you to confide in you. So just listen to them. A lot of people go through a lot. Mental health is real, you guys. Mental health is real. And you just never know. That conversation can change everything. The conversation that you have with someone can change the whole it can change the whole dynamics. And that's a fact. That's a fact. But yeah, learn how to journal your thoughts. Learn how to, journal your thoughts, you guys. Journaling is amazing. It's a form of stress relief. If you don't, this was my safe place. And I say it all the time. This was my safe place. Also, choosing yourself, choosing you. The last thing I want to say is speak kindly to yourself. Speak kindly to yourself. When you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror when it's time to brush your teeth, do your hair, whatever, shave, whatever, your makeup. You look in the mirror and tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're awesome. Tell yourself you are that girl. You are that guy. Tell yourself that. Believe that. Believe that you are that guy or that girl or that woman or that lady, whatever, however you want to do it. Believe it. You have to believe it, you guys. You have to believe it no matter what. Hearts for everyone that just joined. Just join. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining. Thank you so much for joining. All right, so the first one was reflect, don't dwell. Number 2 was releasing what you've been holding on that been weighing you down. Number 3 was protecting your peace. And number 4 is choosing you. So that is the 4 things that I want you guys to take along with you for next week, okay? I want you guys to take that along with you for next week. And if you have not been putting yourself first, starting effectively, immediately, you about to start putting yourself first, okay? Start putting yourself first. Is it anything that is causing you your pain? No, you can't do it. If it's anything that's causing your peace, nope. You see somebody calling you and you know all they do is gossip or whatever the case may be, and y'all been in that, decline. Because you're going to start protecting your peace. You're going to start choosing you. You're going to start reflecting. You're going to start releasing. Because have you ever heard that you keep putting baggage in it's going to get heavy? Now it's going to get heavy for you to pull. It's going to get heavy for you to tote. You got to release it. You got to release it at the end of the day. You got to release it. And like I said, I want you guys to go into this week, starting today, because today's Sunday. I want you guys, you're going to have 7 days, 7 whole days And we're going to come back here, if the Lord's will, next Sunday around this time. And I want to talk about it. What it is that you did for yourself. How did you choose yourself? What self-care did you do? What did you release from the coming week that we're moving into another week? And we're going to go from there, you guys. Thank you so much. I want you guys to drop hearts in the comments if you really, really enjoyed it. And like I said, next week, we will start having little games, playing little games and stuff like that. This is my first well, I did a live yesterday, kind of testing out, but you guys, okay, thank you so much, Dad. Thank you, LaShandra. Thank you guys so much for joining on today. Drop them hearts. Thank you, Andre. Thank you. Thank you guys. So I hope we'll see you guys next week around the same time. I will be start going live twice a week. We're gonna do a Sunday, a fresh week start, and then we're gonna do a Wednesday at 7 p.m. a midweek. Just to kind of check in with you guys to see where you at, and then we can go from there. Again, I hope you guys having an amazing week. Pray over yourself, pray over your family, and you guys, we're gonna tackle this the week strong, right? All right, you guys, I am jumping off, and again, thank you all for joining me. Okay, bye.